My ex-husband married my sister, got my father's inheritance. When I found a letter, I called cops. I couldn't believe it, but shortly after announcing our divorce, my ex-husband actually married my sister. When my father passed away, and I expected the inheritance to be fairly divided, reality turned out to be far from that. As the lawyer finally mentioned my name, I anticipated inheriting a substantial sum. To my surprise, he informed me that the only thing I would inherit was the rundown house in the countryside that belonged to my father. My sister and ex-husband ended up with the majority of my father's wealth. I complained to the lawyer, insisting that he must be mistaken. The lawyer explained that just 2 weeks ago my father personally came to him to amend the will, clearly stating that it was his intention. After recovering from the shock of everything that happened, I reluctantly went to the inherited dilapidated house. It looked like it hadn't been visited in years and was on the verge of collapsing. Strangely, the cabinets were filled with old documents. When I entered my father's office, distinct from the other rooms, I opened a drawer and my eyes fell upon a large letter prominently addressed to me. The mere sight of it sparked a mix of curiosity and apprehension. Why would a letter intended for me be hidden away in this almost forgotten office? Could it truly be a message from my father? Follow me and find out what happened next in part 2.
My ex-husband married my sister, got my father's inheritance. When I found a letter, I called cops, part 2. As my hand trembled slightly at the edge of the envelope, I unfolded the paper, my heart racing. The depth of my father's love and concern was evident. He had amended the will, not out of favoritism, but as a necessary measure to ensure my safety. In the end, I found a seasoned and honest lawyer, Mr. Harris. I entrusted my father's letter to him. As Mr. Harris delved into the evidence, his confidence in the legitimacy of my claim grew stronger. On the day of the trial, I locked eyes with my sister, witnessing her once familiar face contorted with guilt and fear. Beside her, my ex-husband struggled to maintain composure. The courtroom pierced through the fog of deceit, granting me the rightful inheritance. The legacy left by my father was more than just wealth. It was enduring love,